Hello everybody, I'm very honored to be here with Amy Edmondson. Hello Amy.
Hello, bonjour.
Amy is a Harvard professor in management and we are here in Peter Drucker Forum in Vienna. Amy, I let you introduce yourself.
So I am a professor at Harvard Business School. I'm a researcher, a teacher, and a passionate student of leadership and management.
Wow, and Amy has just a famous book, very interesting, and it's in French this year, and the title is L'entreprise sereine. And Amy, can you speak about your book?
Oui, en anglais, seulement.
Yes.
My book describes the phenomenon of interpersonal risk at work. And so this is about the fact that most people don't wake up in the morning and jump out of bed to get to work to look, because they can't wait to look ignorant, incompetent, intrusive, or negative, right? They want to look smart, capable, helpful, and positive. With the result that people are reluctant to ask questions, to admit errors, to point out other people's mistakes, to disagree with the boss, and so they hold back. And so it's perfectly natural, but most people hold back. Now that might seem like, who cares? The boss knows what to do, they tell you what to do, you just do it. Not today, not in the knowledge era. Right?
So it's very interesting because Amy has created a concept, very interesting, that is psychological safety. And this concept is very trendy because now we need to be care. You know that the care management is my topic, and that's why I'm very interested with Amy research and a concept. Can you speak about psychological safety?
Yes. So psychological safety describes an environment where you believe you can be yourself, where you feel you are respected and trusted, and you feel also respect and trust for others, and so you feel willing to do the hard work of speaking up honestly. Right? So it's a way, it describes an environment where learning is possible. In fact, where learning is ongoing. And I do think care and that sense of people caring about you, caring about the customer, caring about the purpose of the organization, that all plays a central role in a psychologically safe environment.
So it's very interesting because it's an environment where you can be authentic. You are at home like you are in the company, at work. And can you say, how can we translate your concept of psychological safety for a team?
Well, psychological safety actually is most importantly the property of a team. It's a psychological safety describes an environment, as I've said, but it describes an environment that's generally an emergent property of a group. Right? So you go to work and you have certain expectations and other people have certain expectations, but when we work together, before long, we develop shared expectations of acceptable behavior. And so we develop shared expectations of whether it's dangerous or safe around here. So not only does it apply to a team, it's quintessentially applicable to a team. So the research on psychological safety has been done at the individual level, at the organizational level, and at the team level. By far the most number of studies are at the team level. And what the research finds is that teams with higher psychological safety, whether that's in healthcare, in hospitals, in tech, at Google, teams with higher psychological safety have more learning and higher performance compared to teams with lower psychological safety.
It's very interesting because all this research during many years with different environments, it's organization, hospital, startup, big company, and so show the same result.
Yes.
We need to be care, we need to have safety at work as well, and we need to express what we want, how we can innovate, and what we want to share with others. And the last question, perhaps, Amy, is here in the Peter Drucker Forum. It's very interesting because there are new trends and there are a lot of conferences and companies and teachers. And what is your main idea you want to share tomorrow for your debate, because you are going to have a key speaker tomorrow.
I think the main idea is that human beings and the psychology of human beings is the heart and soul of business. Right? You can, as a manager or as a CEO, if you believe that it's just a matter of great strategy and great operations and a product or a service that everybody wants and that's all you need, you're in trouble. Right? That ultimately value is delivered to customers through human beings, whether those are frontline service people, back office coders, you name it. Right? And if you don't understand the psychology of the human being, so I'll be talking about the things that get in the way of individuals learning together and fully contributing their knowledge. And those are natural in most organizations. So good management and good leadership is about helping people overcome those barriers so that they can learn and grow and contribute.
Thank you so much for all this insight. And we can sum up 3 ideas as usual. First idea, don't forget to read in French the Amy books, L'entreprise sereine. Second, you can understand and learn about the psychological safety. That is very interesting concept in the care management flow. And for finish, perhaps we can speak about all this motivation, all the psychological impact when we are a manager, when we have such a behavior to embrace the modernity, the future. It's important to think about how we are good in the work, because we need to have a very good feeling at work and in the society. Thank you so much, Amy.
Thank you so much.